Published 0128 EDT, the 12th of September 2017. Updated 0857 EDT, the 12th of September 2017. Gary Cahill wants Chelsea to prove their Champions League calibre against Azerbaijans Qarabag. Chelsea were not in continental competition last term after the previous year's implosion, when Jose Mourinho was sacked for a second time and they went on to finish 10th in the Premier League. It was the first time in 20 years that Chelsea were not involved in Europe, and they had featured in every Champions League group stage since 2004. Gary Cahill is delighted about Chelsea's return to the Champions League after a season away. The defender, pictured on the training ground ahead of Tuesday's match with Qarabag Cahill, a European Cup winner with the Blues in 2012, said, "We feel we're back where we belong, which is among some of the very best teams." Head coach Antonio Conte has Champions League pedigree as a player, reaching 4 finals, winning once. He took Juventus to the quarterfinals once as boss, and the Bianconeri have thrived in the competition since he left to take charge of Italy. He wants to make his mark with Chelsea, but knows it will take time. "In the Champions League we are starting a path, and it will be very important to start building something important," he added. "To win a competition, you need to work very hard, to improve over years and to grow step by step, and to become like Real Madrid or Bayern Munich. Juventus are the same now. You don't create a big strong team easily." Conte plans to rotate his players for the second of 7 games in September, but defender Cahill is desperate to play, having served a 3-match ban following his dismissal in the season opener against Burnley. Cahill believes Chelsea are back where they belong in Europe's elite club competition. Cahill hasn't played for Chelsea since the opening day of the season, when he was sent off Premier League unless stay Tuesday. Qarabag H Champions League Group Stage Sunday. Arsenal H September 20, Nottingham Forest H EFL Cup 3rd round September 23, Stoke City A September 27, Atletico Madrid A Champions League Group Stage September 30, Manchester City H. The club captain added, "I feel like my season's just starting. Itching to play." Midfielder Danny Drinkwater calf is unavailable, with the full extent of his injury sustained in training on Sunday still to be determined. Playmaker Eden Hazard is likely to continue as a substitute after only recently returning from a broken ankle, but Conte is likely to switch personnel due to the domestic challenges which await. The Italian said, "You are never relaxed in England, because you have to play a tough league and also in the FA Cup and Carabao Cup. In my past, sometimes before a Champions League game you rested. In England it's not easy to do this." Antonio Conte will want to extend Chelsea's winning run to 4 matches. Sunday's league clash with Arsenal follows before a midweek Carabao Cup tie with Nottingham Forest for the Blues, who won the Premier League in Conte's first season as boss. Conte knows whenever he chooses to rotate there is a risk. He added, "It's normal when you have to play 7 games in 21 days to rotate my players. I'm very calm about this because I trust my players."